Alrighty, hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I go by Cryptic Coil. Um, and about that, I never did address why I changed my YouTube handle. Originally, I went by Cryptic Lovecraft, and then I changed it to Cryptic Coil. But Cryptic Lovecraft just didn't like feel right to me. I was like, is that who I am? And then in every video I kept saying, hi YouTube, I go by the YouTube handle Cryptic Lovecraft, but I'm thinking about changing the name. So I grew up watching a show called Daria on MTV. It was a spinoff of Beavis and Butthead. And there was a character on the show named Trent, and Trent he was in a band called Mystic Spiral, and every time he introduced himself to someone, he'd be like, yeah, I'm Trent. I play for Mystic Spiral, but we're thinking about changing the name. And every time he mentioned his band, he would always say that. And it happened throughout the whole entire series. And then it started to dawn on me. I was like, whoa, I sound like Trent. And so then I started thinking about it. Like one of my favorite bands right there is Lacuna Coil. And that's Italian for empty spiral, similar to Trent's band, Mystic Spiral. So instead of changing it from Cryptic Lovecraft to Cryptic Spiral, I just went by Cryptic Coil in homage to one of my favorite bands. So that's why I changed the name. All right, so with that being said, let's get into today's book haul. It just arrived in the mail, and I just cut the tape open with, well, I thought I did. Hang on a sec. Okay, all right. So let's see what I got. Let's see what came in the mail for me today. All right, so these are some Ghost of Fear Street books. I already have like two copies of this one, Who's Been Sleeping in My Grave. The first one I found at a thrift store. The other one I got in another book haul, Hide and Shriek. Again, I think I have two already. Nightmare in 3D. So there's a giant bug on the cover. Not interested. And I have yet another copy of Attack of the Aqua Apes, and again, not interested. Um, so let's see. I have like a third copy of The Knife. Um, uh, this one's actually in pretty decent shape, but it feels kind of bent right there. Like you can see, it's kind of warped. Maybe sitting on the bookshelf, smushed in between books, it'll get better. Ski Weekend, I already have a copy of this as well. Silent Night, okay, so I already have two copies of this. One of them's a book club edition, another one's in a first printing. This one looks like a first printing. I'm just going to look into that real quick. I'm pretty sure this is a first printing. It's in fairly good shape. It might actually. I'm gonna have to compare it to the others to see if I'm gonna keep that one or not. Yet another copy of The Babysitter 3. Okay, this is like my fourth copy of this book, man. I don't know what it is with The Babysitter 3, but it's every single lot I've bought on eBay of R.L. Stein books or Fear Street books or even like a mix of Christopher Pike books and R.L. Stein books. The Babysitter 3 is always in it. Always. Even in that first book haul I did on my channel where I was at a state, I was wearing the necktie and the sweater and the collared shirt. Even in that book haul from out of state, the only R.L. Stein book that I was able to find was this. I don't know what it is with the Babysitter 3. It's like the most common book ever. And then I have yet another copy of Goodnight Kiss. I already have a few of these. This one's in kind of terrible shape. The cover's about to fall off. Bet it was well read though. Okay, I got one more stack. So let's see. This is one of the reasons why I bought it, because I needed this. I'm trying to build my collection up to where I have most of the first 10 Fear Street books. I think I actually have the majority of the series, but I really needed this. I would love to reread this book. I remember when I read it, I was in 5th grade and I had the chicken pox. I actually read a lot of books during those 2 weeks. I was out of school for 2 weeks because of the chicken pox. And this was one of the books that I read during that time. I think this was actually the first Fear Street I ever read, and I remember really enjoying it. That twist, man, jeez. Okay, and I definitely needed this one. I definitely needed this one. This was, I want to say, the second book in the Fear Street series. So right now I'm reading The New Girl, and I would like to kind of read the books in order because I hear there are Easter eggs and references to the other books. You don't have to read Fear Street books in order, but I just want to be able to catch all the references and Easter eggs. So I have The Surprise Party, and actually, I never had this one. So I'm going to actually read the tagline for this one. It was just another party until the threats began. Okay. Playing for keeps. It's been a year since Evan died in the Fear Street woods, a year since Ellen moved away, and the gang split up. Meg Dalton felt as if she'd lost her best friends. Everyone changed. Even her boyfriend Tony was acting moody, strange. But when she heard that Ellen was returning for a visit, Meg had the answer. She'd bring them all together again with a surprise party for Ellen. That's when the terror began. The phone calls, the threats, the bizarre acts of violence. Cancel the party or else, the whispered voice on the phone told her. Meg was scared, and with good reason. Whoever wanted the party stopped would try anything, even murder. But why? The dark Fear Street woods held the answers, if Meg dared to discover the truth. Okay, that one sounds pretty good. Okay, and I already have a copy of The Overnight. This one's in great shape, though. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that's a first printing. I'm pretty sure that The Surprise Party is also a first printing. Missing, I already have a copy of this. It's in pretty decent shape. The pages are yellowed, but that's okay. Let me show you the cover. I have another copy of The Stepsister. It's like the other most common book ever. Okay, so I'm really excited for this. So I'm reading this book right now, but I have a modern reprinting with an alternate cover. So this is an original, and it looks like it was the first printing. So I'll definitely be proud to have this on my bookshelf. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the first printing of The New Girl, the first book in the Fear Street series. 1989. It's almost as old as me. And the last book that I have is The Fire Game. Okay, I needed this one as well. I never read this one. It's kind of in rough shape, a little. But it looks like a first printing. So I'm really happy with this lot. It was a good day to wake up to. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to actually get back to reading The New Girl before I have to start getting ready for work. Thank you for watching. Horns up. Peace out.